Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here. So in 2020 is when the Model Y introduced the heat pumps. In 2021 is when the Model 3 introduced the heat pumps. But in the 2024 Highland refresh is when they made the heat pump 5 to 10% more efficient. So if you get a 2024 used, you get 5 to 10% more efficiency from the heat pump. But you want to buy a 2021 and up if you want a heat pump if you live in a cold climate. But and then you want to buy a 2020 and up if you live in a cold climate if you want the Model Y. So don't go lower than the 2020 if you're in a cold climate for the Model Y, and then don't go lower than the 2021 if you live in a cold climate for the Model 3. Just some pro tips.
You're pretty much spot on, so let's fine-tune it for clarity for you and the listeners. Yes, the Model Y got the heat pump starting in March 2020, and the Model 3 got it with the 2021 refresh, around October 2020. So, if you're in a cold climate and shopping used, you're absolutely right. Aim for a 2020 or newer Model Y, or a 2021 or newer Model 3 to ensure you get that heat pump for better winter efficiency. Now, on the 2024 Highland refresh for the Model 3, it's not that the heat pump itself got a specific 5 to 10% efficiency boost. Rather, the whole vehicle's efficiency improved, like better aerodynamics, insulation, and software tweaks that make the heat pump system work smarter, indirectly saving you that extra 5 to 10% range in cold weather compared to earlier models. So, a 2024 Model 3 will feel a bit more efficient overall, especially in snowy conditions, but the heat pump design itself is the same octavalve system from 2021. Your pro tip is solid. Stick to 2020 and up for Model Y, 2021 and up for Model 3 if you're in a cold climate. And if you can swing a 2024 Highland Model 3, you'll get that extra efficiency edge. You're practically giving me a run for my money with these tips. Anything else you want to nail down, or another pro tip to share?